Hello, hello. How's it going? How's it going? Hey, Jesus, how you doing? How are you? How's it going? How's it going? We are back with more glorious Ark Knights. I was gonna say Ark Raiders. We're playing Ark Survival Evolved Raiders Endfield. I don't know. Every game starts with Ark these days, but back with Arknights. Because the grind never ends and the factories never end. It never ends. How you been? How you been? How you been? It's been a while, no? What, like? It's been a whole year. No, whenever I was doing Equilibrium, right? I think. How you been? Your year off to a good start? Yeah, not too long. Only like a month. Like a bit less than, yeah, like a bit over, maybe. Less bit over. Not the longest. Hey, Jin. How you doing, man? Alright, Jin. You know what? League of Legends, not League of Legends. Marvel Rivals might just be the worst game ever made. I don't know. That game just, it might be the worst. We can't rule it out. Rocky Star, dude, what happened? If you don't mind me asking. And if you don't want to talk about it, then I'll just say, hope everything starts turning up for you. Hope everything starts getting better. You know? How you doing though, Jim? Played one game and the vibes are good. Let's go, he's vibing. Where can you download this Satisfactory clone? It's got its own client. Dude, actually, if you think about it, it's more like Factorio. You know? But yeah, it's rough, man. It's really fun though, Mighty. The game's really fun, man. Really fun. You got hacked? What, like on everything? Or... Dude, there must be something going around, because my friend Whimsy got hacked too. He got hacked too. Someone, like, a different friend of his got hacked, then sent him a, like, hey, look at this indie game. Sent him a link. Whimsy clicked on it. And then, he, like, all his Discord and stuff got taken down too. Just all the progress on your Xbox account. Damn, man. That's rough. That's rough. Did you get everything back, like, recovered properly? When you finished it? Oh, I forgot you like Dynasty Warriors. It's really fun. What I would say, Mighty, is obviously because it's a gacha game, I would say log in as soon as you can. Because obviously there's like a lot of mail and like things getting given out because it's the first week. So just log in, click claim all, and then like close the game and come back whenever you want. Right? That's my recommendation as like a gacha tryhard. Because I know you have a tendency to swipe. You unsuccessful in that sucks, man. That sucks. Is there nothing Microsoft can do? By the egg box? Had to watch your lecture? What does that mean, man? Like a actual lecture? Hey, Arai, how you doing? Dude, it doesn't end, man. So after stream ended yesterday, do you know what I did? I built the factory up in the new place. So I was on this game for like 4 more hours doing factories, bro. The mines. How long is it mandatory to get into the game? I think the beginning tutorial, 10 minutes maybe. You can skip dialogue though, so maybe 5. But to the point where you can open mail, maybe 15. Maybe 15, 20. That's if you're listening to dialogue, but you can. There's a skip button from the beginning, so you can just go ding, 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 ding. Dude, I didn't know you went to uni, Jim. Like, it didn't even occur to me. Have you, like, just started? Or have you been going and it just never occurred to me and I'm an idiot? They can do absolutely nothing, dude. Man, that shit sucks. It's like, you also have all your information, right? So what? It's like, oh yeah, this is like random different IP access your account randomly and change all the password. But no, you, the person who's logged into this address like countless times, not you. Man, that sucks. That's really bad. That's really rough. Oh, you had to take the semester off. But even then, like 1 semester. Have you just started? Is this your... was that meant to be your first semester? So I've known you for like a year now. So that would have been like last... I don't know, either way. It doesn't matter. I won't make you talk about it if you don't want to. it just didn't occur to me. I was unaware that you were a uni. Don't talk about. Yeah, that's fair. And to be fair, like in this stream, it's not that I don't talk about IRL stuff. I do occasionally, right? But and I'm always down to talk to people about their IRL stuff. But it's also just, you know, we kind of just clown around. We have some fun here, you know. I tend not to pry into what other people are doing. You know, I always, you know, I'm more than happy to talk about stuff though. But I don't really pry. Not even just on stream, just in, like in general, I guess. Yeah, brother Anton was actually asking me for some help with this game. Because he doesn't have a lot of time to play. But he wants, because he's in the jungle, right? But he wants the banner characters, so he was asking for some like advice on like how to get some stuff set up early. So he can get like a bit more like boom boom. So I showed him this little thing. Dude, does that mean, wait, Casus, does that mean you have to get like, I guess you said you lost all your progress, right? So you have to start Destiny again? Or can you like link Destiny to a Bungie account or anything like that? Or is it like actually just really like is it grim? The factory not work this morning? Well, what happened is I spent 4 hours after stream ended getting this factory working, right? This is the new factory. I can go over it. I was like, okay, before I go to bed, what I'll do is I'll make sure I've cleaned up all the, like, gathered everything. Cool. And I click here. Wrong one. I click here in the ship, right? I'll show you. And it has a big warning that says you have no power. So I had to go in and this, what I did is I saved like the whole factory as a blueprint and then just deleted it. So because of my, what happened, right, is I'd made, originally all our power supplies were using the bad batteries, right? But then when we redid the factory, I changed it so we're making the good batteries. We're making the good batteries. But I forgot to change it to make the good batteries actually pump into the power supply. So they weren't taking in the new batteries, they're taking in the old ones, but we weren't making the old ones anymore, so they ran out. So I was using 2,000 out of 400 power. So I had to like delete everything in order to get the power stations up to then get enough power to put everything back down. It's very rough because you can see it. I don't. Where's the menu? There's a menu somewhere. I was like, yeah, this is like our power. Luckily for me, I hadn't gone to bed yet because we would have made no progress on anything. So that's good, right? But yeah, everything was out of power. Everything shut down. The solution that I've opted for is we have just put down the old batteries again. We're just making old batteries. Everything's like barely powered, but it is powered. We're gonna have to, if I want to expand at all, which we do need to do, I will need to fix it. But what we did is we put a battery maker here and here, and then we put 2 of these battery makers back into the battery place as well. Yeah, no worries, Casus, no worries. The 1:30. Yeah, make sure you get some sleep. Make sure you get some rest. Again, it sucks, man. It sucks. But I'm glad to talk to you again. It's been a minute. Obviously, you've had your own stuff going on. Okay, so I had to save these blueprints so you can like see the stuff I deleted, I guess. This is like this entire row. Oh no, it's the entire row in the other factory and stuff like that. Which, thank God, this is a system because yeah, I just copied whole sections. I just copied whole sections as blueprints and then deleted them. Hopefully you stream earlier. I was technically meant to start a bit earlier, like a little bit. But I was playing some Marvel. Though that still probably would have been around 1 AM for you. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm able to start stream earlier. Technically. So if people would rather me start stream like an hour early, I can definitely try to. Yeah, I'm UK. I'm UK. Yeah, as of right now, I think everything is going. I mean, this is all clogged because we just don't use enough. That's fine. Why are you clogged? Oh, getting amethyst dift. My phone doing, dude. I need to go fix up the amethyst. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're not making a lot of parts and we're using a lot. But it's fine because we are sustaining, I think. Unless we end up running out of amethyst parts, and then we can start making batteries. But considering this has been running like 13 hours now and it's not gone down, I'm assuming we are sustaining fine. Also, you have another English friend, but she seems too early for you. I stream at 2 p.m. my time, usually, like, give or take an hour. Like, but sometimes a bit earlier, sometimes a bit later. It used to be exactly on 2, and now it's around there. Is this just one? Yeah, is this one of those? Badass. It's kind of cool. $20. This is pretty big buy. Bam. All right. Oh, you can refresh it as well. I mean, even if I refresh, I can't buy anything. TikTok. TikTok. Oh boy. Seeing it, Whimsy ruined it because even when I'm early, he'll come into stream and say, oh, he'll be like late to stream by 5 hours, and he'll just say TikTok. And I'm like, you've squandered it, you know? Hi, Whimsy. Dude, you know what I need to do? I need to, like, I do need to fix the power supply. So I need to fix the power system in this base so that I can put more mining drills down and so I can start putting turrets down. Because we do need to start interacting with the tower defense system. Like, actually. TikTok! Oh boy! But it will come with time. Alright, that's something I did as well. I went around all of Wuling and set up the owls and the redistribution stockpiles. Just to make sure we have as much income as possible. Because it's easy to get tickets in this area. Because this area is finished, right? Like, there's all these areas. You have multiple, like, depot nodes. You have... so you have multiple depot nodes. You have multiple stock redistributions. You have all the owls. But Wuling is the news region, and there's only 2. It's not finished, because there's meant to be, like, more whenever the story updates. And because of that... it does mean that it's a lot harder to get tickets, because in those regions that are not in the game would be where they were, where they would plant things like, you know, stock redistributions and stuff like that. So I'm missing out on multiple sources of tickets. So I was like, I might as well get ahead of it early. Because if I don't start it now and we start later, we're starting late and we're not getting any. It's small. We get the fun part of the video game now, though. We get the part where we just run around and explore. Like, I need to start getting purple batteries made, like 100%. What we might do today, or at least what I think we'll do today, is get that the last bus depot on our main factory for a bit of extra space, plug it in, and just start making more, purple batteries and just stockpiling them. The thing is, I think we ran out of Tharium parts, and I'm not sure if we ran out of Tharium parts because all the buildings turned off and we kept using them, or if we ran out because we just weren't making enough of the previous material, which would mean more drills. I need many mining things down. Right now, step 1 is, if we're putting more miners down, wire up into the quarry and drop a bunch of mines in the quarry for amethyst. Because there's 2 high purity amethyst nodes, which would go crazy. Right? That'd go crazy. Because we're definitely gate-kept on Amethyst. We're definitely not making enough. What else did I do? Oh yeah, the region development level of Wuling went up a bunch of times when we were there. Because it was level 2 and now it's level 4, nearly 3. It goes up really fast. I'm guessing because... I'm guessing it goes up the same speed as it does here. But because we have a lot of resources already and you can just like build things instantly, it feels like it goes faster. Can I go around here? I can't.
Engaging. Stay safe, team.
You know, because before it's like, oh, to get to level 2, you have to put down like 3 drills, and those 3 drills take a while. But right now, those 3 drills is just flick build. They do it in a really cool way, right? Where when you're in the new region, you can build buildings from your resources that are in this building that are in Valley 4, right? Or 7, whatever this place is. It's in the valley, right? So you can build the buildings without it being annoying. But the resources themselves don't move across. Yikes. I don't know. I just think it's a really cool system. Because, yeah, it doesn't make sense that we can pull the materials to make buildings across while not just using them to, like, actually make things. It doesn't make sense in that regard, right? Because if you can pull them across to build buildings, you can make stuff there, right? But, so from, like, the lore, it doesn't make sense. But from gameplay, it just means instead of having to teleport back and forth between Valley 7, carrying, like, 10 things, and then, like, teleporting back to Wuling, and it just being tedious, you can just go ding, 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 ding. Mighty, how comes you never ask how my CM is going, bro? Why'd you never ask? Mine went 3-4-2-3, so it's like, it's fine though. I'm like a bit more casual than you guys.
This hostile poses significant threat.
That's rough. Mighty hates me. Mighty's just an elitist. You're not allowed to play his game unless you're on it all the time, you know? Like, God forbid you take a small break from a video game. A small break of... How long's it been? For 4 months? But the way I see it, right? I saw Uma Musume characters in real life when I was at the Comic-Con. I'm just saying. No. I'm on the same fence Whimsy is, where... Well, Whimsy... This is different. Whimsy made the point, right, that they take so long. It takes a very long time to do a run of Uma Musume. And that's kind of why I don't want to do it. Because last time we streamed, we did like a 3-hour stream of Uma Musume. And that was like 2 runs. And I was like, dude, this is way too long. If they were a lot shorter, I'd be a lot more like inclined to play. It's been exactly 152 days. How's my guild doing? Dude? One day I'll return. I'll be like, Whimsy, give it back. Whenever it's the top guild, you know? And I can just claim it. It takes 30 minutes, yeah. Well, it takes 30 minutes if you know what you're doing. Whereas I had people in chat being like, hey, click this, click this, click this, and we were talking about what's good. So it took a lot longer. Like, if you're playing like a phone game, and 30 minutes is the fastest you can do a thing, it's quite long. I feel like. Not that it's a bad thing, that's long. You know, because if you're into the game, then it's a good thing. I forgot about this recycling station. Shit. Yeah, if you're into the game, it's a good thing. We can just do all that stuff when we go down there. But yeah, when you're into the game, it's a good thing because it just means you can just play the game, right? And there's a lot to do. But when you're not as into the game, it feels a bit different. A rank. Oh, do guilds have ranks in the game? They have tiers. Does the guild have any whales in it other than Mighty? Like, has it sucked in any swipers?
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather
Oh, you know, we can do this mission now, huh? We couldn't do this mission because we kept running out of bombs, but we can actually continue it. They have a cheat sheet now that lets you see what you'll get for the choices. Yeah, Whimsy and the people in my chat were telling me what to click for each one. So I was aware of what to click, but it obviously takes a while to... Yeah, I can tell, I know what to click, but it's not memorized, right? So I have to look at chat, they wait for them to type, talk. Yeah, Whimsy's the swiper? Okay. Dude, Whimsy got absolutely cooked by Faded. So Whimsy was like, I'll buy your PC off you, Faded, like your old one. Whatever. And anyway, Faded's PC broke. And Faded was like, okay, I'm gonna buy a new one. And Whimsy was like, wow, like, rich guys. And Faded just replied, stop. Oh no, he what did he reply? He's like, I don't spend money on horse girls or something like that. That was his reply to Whimsy calling him rich. I'm like, dude, that's rough. That's rough. Oh, you can check in-game. That's pretty cool. No, he's like, I don't swipe on gacha games, but he said something afterwards. He said something after. Did you not see his afterwards message? Let me find it. Oh, is that what he said? I thought he said something else. Never mind. I thought he said something else. I'm wrong. Never mind. Yeah, it doesn't swipe on gacha games. Same method though. And I was like, damn, man. It's like, does he not understand that Whimsy doesn't have a choice? If Whimsy doesn't swipe, who feeds the horse girls? You know? Because you think, like, the more you swipe, the more horse girls you get, which means the more food you need. So you need to swipe more, right? That's how it goes. You're gonna swipe on Whimsy's account? You're gonna feed his horse girls? Dude, I met some horses in real life.
How did you know I love stuff that shines?
It seems not intended. Breaks my legs. I think I saw a Silent Suzuki. No, I didn't, right? I saw something I thought was Silent Suzuki cosplay, and you said it wasn't. Am I meant to just blow all this up? Okay, it was a one shot. Makes more sense. And open. There were a good amount of Uma Musume cosplays. There were these two different people. They weren't in the same group, but there was like really tall guys that were also in them. I think one of them was in Silent Suzuki, or they were in like a green outfit. I don't know who's who. But yeah. They want me to fix something. I can't remember what this mission even is, man. I have to go talk to him, alright. Yeah, a few good amount of Uma Musume cosplays, and a lot of merch as well. And I kept sending merch to Whimsy, but is it this? And he's like, no, I could not find a Silent Suzuki merch. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Look closely. I just want to know how to get to this. Oh no, that's the memo. Never mind. I thought that was the thing that says there's a wavy man there. That's fine. Right, next part. Recycling station. Bam bam. The daily stuff in this takes a while too, man. The daily stuff in this game, at least if you want to be efficient, Miss the factory, dude. The factory feels so safe. It's fine. Every now and then there's beautiful nature, and then there's a reminder that I've been here. Just disgusting machines everywhere.
Elite hostile unit detected.
Nyom. Like, I haven't done anything to my characters at all, by the way. Like, we've got so much time in this game already, and it's just all in the factory. Actually, it's not true. I did level up my characters yesterday off stream as well. That is something I did. So they are like leveled up now, and I did fix the ship a bit. The ship's not ideal.
Am I looking all right?
So she's 60 instead of 50. I upgraded her abilities.
Prepped and ready
She's
to go.
60. She's 60. He's 52 because I ran out of health stuff.
Discuss with me.
I upgraded some of their abilities in their ability matrix. Some of them. Upgraded their weapons a little bit, but not a lot.
Where are we?
Oh no, actually, I haven't done the weapons yet. Never mind. I didn't do the weapons.
You have some.
And I leveled up some other people, so I did like Ember and Aldilla and stuff like that, so that I could get them in the ship, because their nodes for like, you know, actually buffing the ship are important. Because until then, I had people in the cabin, but I didn't have any buffs, so they're taking a while. Are they on level? I think the highest I've seen is 70, so technically no. They're like a bit below level.
This hostile poses significant
They're a bit
threat.
below level, which is fine. But their gear, like the armor and weapons, like they like this thing that you can put on them, the armor even, is still level 20, whereas I can make level like 50 stuff now. So that their gear is really low level still. But they're a bit better. I'm still debating dropping Arclight for Ardilla. I haven't decided yet. Like where winds meet, yeah. Hey GMAC, how you doing? How you doing? Yeah, it's like where winds meet. Right now. So they're 10 levels under leveled. Their gear, or like their armor is like 30 levels under. And their weapons are random depending on what they are. Like the lizard's weapon's really low because he doesn't need his weapon to be good. So I didn't really upgrade it. Trio DP, true dude. Would you log in? Desert Perpetual was fun, man. Good time. You hate Desert Perpetual? Why do you hate it? Didn't we run it a few times? Oh, is that why you hate it? Because you ran it with me? Understandable. But Trio DP sounds fun, though. I think Trio would be chill. I think anything in the game Trio is kind of chill. Because we have so much damage that most things don't get gatekept. Anton! Brother Anton! Yeah, because like solo's hard because you have to do mechanics and hit the solo's hard because you have to do mechanics and hit the damage threshold. Duo is hard because you have to do mechanics, but trio is like trio hit damage easily, and it's just like you get to chill mechanics and you have like easier access to revives and stuff like that. Brother Beep, brother Jin, brother Anton, the Super Sabong Stinger. If you hear the Sabong Stinger, it wasn't meant for you. It happened again. You're in the jungle. You're in the jungle, baby. You're gonna die. What happened again? Like this, the thing that like the forbidden tech, the forbidden story. Did you get promoted? Imagine. I assumed you meant the forbidden story. Oh no, you're the night stalker. You scored 13 points for day shot, but scored 18 for night shooting. The night stalker. He ate his carrots growing up, man. He can see in the dark. Alright, now we have to do all our depot runs. Is 18 good? 400k. Alright, what we do, we go to the ship. We do our selling. We see how many we have, and we upgrade these if we have enough. Full auto, so much fun. Oh, the score is mid. The score is mid, but it's just better at nighttime. I see. Alright, what do we have? So, 32 under. We can use yeses. Wait, today's so bad. Today is so bad. We can only get like 1k up. Why not? It's rough. It's a rough world we live in. It's pretty hard. I mean, imagine, right? Especially on full auto. Remember, you got burst to trigger, remember? Like, ding, 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 ding. Alright, I guess we're buying a bunch of these, I guess. Prime Anton would have scored perfectly. The thing is, right, if he goes out there and he uses his full power for no reason, everyone else in his division is going to start thinking he's like a tryhard, and they're going to be intimidated. So he holds back. That's why he gets a better score at nighttime, because no one can see him. Like, they don't see him, right? So he's like, I don't need to hold back. Just ding, 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 ding. Man, today is rough. Honestly, what I might do, actually, is not do anything today. These are all kind of shit numbers. So I might actually just not buy any more today at all. And then I'll... Okay, hold on. Let me sell these. Because hear me out. Hear me out, hear me out. Like, I'm barely doubling my profit. It's kind of shit, right? Kind of ass. So, what I could just do, because our selling is 140 out of 480, and in 18 hours it goes by 155. So, in 18 hours, this will go up to here, or like, it won't cap out. So, I think we wait till tomorrow, when the prices change, and we hope something's better. Worst case, all we need is something that makes like any profit, and it's the same as here. Best case, we can make like a lot more. Because it doesn't matter how much they sell for on my friends list. Like, even if I add like a 20 more people, it's not going to mean much because I'm not getting enough of it. Like, all these discounts are shit. So I'm not getting a good discount. You went for a run to NHQ to buy ice cream right under their noses? Dude, you just admitted to a war crime. This entire thing was a psyop and we fucking got you, mate. We got you. Mods, break his legs. What ice cream did you get? That's an important question too. Alright. Okay, huge. Nice. I need to go and do some assists as well. I can actually upgrade a lot of these rooms, actually. I remember. I can upgrade a lot of these rooms. I think we got enough blue stuff overnight as well. And I need to make sure I go and assist Edge as well. Jazz is online, where we can get a double assist. Someone fired a shot when he's not supposed to, and now he has to spend 7 weekends in camp. I mean, I think that's kind of deserved. I feel like he got off easy, no? I would imagine. That, you know, not shooting randomly is a pretty big part of training. I mean, was it at least downrange? Was it at least downrange or no? Or was he just like randomly in the camp? Because I feel no, if he was in the camp, he just gets executed, right? I feel like that's the last thing you ever do. Still facing the range, okay. They had just like said don't fire, like they'd called it off. Still a big deal though, because if they're calling no fire, someone might have walked down range, maybe. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I feel like you don't need to walk down range until everyone was gone. It was accidental, I imagine, but that's still like you still get in trouble, right? Still get in trouble. Yeah, I can make these rooms. These are like so important to get. These are so important.
A new assignment? I'm looking forward to
This is where it's rough because these people are not leveled up.
really am.
I need to level these people up to be able to like start doing these rooms with their buff, and they're not leveled, and I don't have anything to level them. But at least I go on. At least I go on. Bullet jammed, he couldn't put his weapon to safe and he left his finger in the trigger while fixing the jamming. Okay, but that sounds like he was a dumbass. Like, I'll say it.
Count on me. I've done the job before.
Is it 60 to 90? What's the difference here? You know, swap. I'll get these guys working on this one. Realistically, what I should do is have all the people who have insane manufacturing stuff in this room making this one. And I'll keep the other ones in the blues. Because I think the difference is 61 to 90 with a lot of XP. And it's some XP, 61 to 90. So I have one room do the blues and one room do the yellows. If that happened to you, try to beg for a different punishment, I think you'd still get it, though. Because they have to teach you not to mess up like that, because it's a pretty big deal. And again, it would be fine. Except, you know, the reason why it went off is because he's a dumbass. You know? have a lot of these at least. I feel like I want to put all of these golds down. But I'm kind of worried if I do this. Like, I want to put all the golds down, right? But I'm kind of worried if I do this, we don't have enough of these.
Don't worry. Just take a break. I'll be right there once I squeeze into my work outfit.
Maybe it's fine. I don't know. Hopefully it's something. Yeah, I mean, obviously what happened is he panicked, right? But the whole point of training is so you don't panic, right? Because imagine that guy gets sent off and he's like actually deployed. And he freaks out because his gun jams and then like he shoots someone in the head, you know? It's not that far off staring down the barrel of the gun as you're like looking into it.
Every job at this place, and they're way simpler than putting up fortifications.
Alright, boom, everyone's upgraded. 72 at factory shift. I don't think there's that much factoring to do, dude. I think we're nearly free. Because guns are obviously dangerous, right? They're very dangerous, obviously. So you have to be pretty strict about it. Because I assume if his finger was in the trigger when he was fixing the jamming and it made the gun go off, was he like hitting the side of the gun? Was he like messing around with it? He was like spinning it around. I don't know. Faded is a Space Marine. Always has been, dude. Alright, so we can't get any tickets today because we broke. Which means... because we can't get any tickets today, it means that we might as well just run the normal depot nodes, I guess. I kind of want to get upgrades too, man. Oh, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth using all 155 of my daily runs to like barely make profit. I'm just better off waiting till tomorrow. It just sucks a little bit is all. It just sucks a little bit is all. I don't even know if this... I don't know how much longer we're going to be streaming Arknights either. I feel like we get the characters set up. We've got the factories done. We've done with the story. We get the characters set up. And we're kind of chilling. Because there's not much endgame, right? It would just be like daily slop like we're doing right now. So we'll probably go back to where wins meet. Probably.
Looks like that guy shut down any chance of negotiations.
Alright, let's just do this one. Is one of these guys like right next to us? Yes, you're free. Yeah, this stuff is like so mandatory to do. Like, it costs a lot to unlock it and to upgrade it, but then it repays itself back like so fast. And again, if you was like, if I didn't have bad RMG today and I was able to elastic goods a lot of money, I could have hit elastic goods and probably upgraded all of these, and that's what I would have done, is upgrade all the depot nodes. But because our elastic goods are shit, we'll have to wait till tomorrow. But I think we can run this one and upgrade the next one instead. So I think we should be chilling. We still can get an upgrade. Bow, bow, bow. this is all like... This is like the daily stuff you have to do in the game. I say have to. But it's the daily stuff you can do in the game. And there's so much of it. Because you have to do stuff like this for the other region too. Now granted, to be fair, you don't need... Like these tickets... Even after like 4 days... No, not even 4 days, right? Because... It's only been 2 days since I've actually interacted with it. So 2 days, and I've nearly got enough tickets where everything in this region's maxed out. So I won't have to do these runs anymore. So it's like, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Because by, like, you know, I'll finish with this region in not too long. I'll finish with this region in not too long, right? Then, when this region is done, I won't have to come back. I'll already have done most of the stuff in the next region, and then the update will come out. And at that point, I've already got most of the stuff on that region already. So it's very easy to get ahead of the curve, I feel like. I think you'll be chilling. But yeah, right now it's kind of grim to get tickets in the new region, I think. 'Cause all you can do is you can do like the picture mode and the elastic goods, and that's it. That's all you can do.
I said...
Alright, go on. Yeah, you can do the picture mode and the elastic goods. The picture mode gives you a lot and is very fast, so those dailies are insanely fast. But because like 3 or 4 of the regions or the areas in that region aren't unlocked yet, probably 3, I guess, because this has like 5 areas and that's 2. You only have those ways, right? Because I would assume there'd be another photo terminal, or I would assume there'd be like something out like extra somewhere. I do have to. Yeah, I'll get all the depot nodes upgraded, and I do want to upgrade all the rabbits too. Get all the elastic goods unlocked and the extra pools. So whenever you like level up a stock redistribution, the Gamba. Gonna eat now. Faded, but think of Arknights, dude. Think of Arknights. No. Only 11 days, Faded. 11 days. 12 days, never mind. Your body is a factory that needs rest. Sounds inefficient, bro. My factory never sleeps. Yeah, sword. I kind of want these. I want the engraving permits. Because as soon as I get these engraving permits, it's going to be a lot nicer to farm. Because it's that you pick the stats you want to, like, you're going to get from an essence. But I can't do that yet. But if I do, look, I could do that. I could level these up, hit a Valley Elastic Good, and then sell this Elastic Good. Do we have stuff to sell to the like these camps? We don't, like, again, we don't really make an excess of everything. Like, everything's fucking empty. I mean, we make a bunch of these, I guess. We make a bunch of these and I don't use these, so I guess we can do that. Alright, what do we do? Do we upgrade a redistribution stockpile and hope we RNG an elastic good that will make us money? And, like, pay itself back? Or do we the safe option and just upgrade the depot node? Upgrading the depot node will lose us money today, but gain us it tomorrow. Whereas the stockpile thing, if we win the Gamba in the stockpile, we can sell the stuff that we unlock, and it will earn enough to then upgrade the depot road as well. Like, you get enough. We would earn money. Let's go. We can do the quest. Badass. Yeah, we're doing it. We're gonna upgrade you. Because it also increases our like supply rate, so we get more. The faster we get this upgraded, the more we can buy and sell each day. Alright, win the gamble, please. It's kind of huge to upgrade these actually. Like this is lets you pick in a progress like an end game progression material that you want. Anyway. Then we buy the Gamba. There's our Valley ticket. Okay, so these refresh. Okay, yeah, so getting these unlocked as soon as possible is pretty huge. Because you want to buy each of these a week. I guess they're in the daily section, but they say they last a week. Okay, well, firstly, it costs more for us today. So, it costs more. So it's a bad play, but also, Edge, like, no one on my friends list, like, Edge doesn't even have that unlocked. So even if it costed less, I couldn't sell it. That's rough. That's a little bit of a scamaz. Like a self-scamaz. It's going up, though. It's pretty cool. We'll get more tomorrow, though. It's still a good investment for tomorrow because we get 30 more, I think. Where's the other rabbit? Is that all of the stockpile exchanges? So we've done all the owls. We need to do the depot node. Are there only are there only 2 stockpiles? Yes, so. Alright, cool. Well, we'll just do this last depot run. And we'll do it unupgraded. Or I mean, and how much did this cost to upgrade? We could just go and sell the helmets. Hey, No Jam, how you doing? How you doing? Dude, I don't think I meet any of those criteria, but how you doing? Your body is a factor that turns money into spent money. You do love spending money, alright? This is true. How you doing, Knockjam? How you doing, alright? Hi, Edge. Boo. Wait, boo what? Boo. Change your name being spoken? Yeah. I was either gonna upgrade one of these nodes or the stockpile redistribution. I was like, okay, I'll upgrade the stockpile, and I'm gonna hit the new item it lets me unlock with the elastic goods is gonna be big value, and it was not good value, and also no one of my friends list has it unlocked, so I couldn't sell it to anyone. I kind of want to rush this. I don't know. Do we wait for tomorrow for the stockpile redistribution to be good, and just like do this like fill this in for today, or do we do the stockpile today to be able to buy this and then hope this hits good tomorrow? Hey, Small, how you doing? They finished the wire or John wiring? Dude, have you gone to the new region, Small, at all? The new region, you don't have to wire anything. It's so perfect. As long as the towers are within 80 meters, they auto-connect. Good just having a racks day off. Hey, you got a day off from work? I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Just mentally trying to min-max what we're doing for stuff. But you're not upgraded. Man. All our stockpiles are shit, but we could get this, right? We could. Yeah, let's do. Okay, we'll just do it. We'll wait. Like our stockpiles for the day will be bad. But we'll have enough to get the depot going, which is fine. Because the other option is to we save our redistributions today and hope we hit something good tomorrow, which could give us more money overall. But there's no harm upgrading this now, and it will give us some back today and tomorrow, right? We upgraded 300k, it'll give us 120k today, 120k tomorrow. It pays itself back. And it's not as much as if we actually hit something good here, but it'd be fine. Or I just add a bunch of people and I hope I hit big money. I could do that. I could, like, accept these guys and hope I hit it. You touched clean water there and died. GG, man. Any plans for your day off, Nokcham? It's gonna be hard chilling. Friends list is full. Okay, you. Come on. Come on, my goat. Give me money. You're worthless. I added a random on my friends list for no reason. Ew, ew. Maybe this one? You're pathetic. You disgust me. That's it. I've decided. I'm doing this. We'll just buy these and sell them to Edge. We don't even have to use all our redistributions today. We can just use some. Doing all the base defense missions for your outpost. That's what I need to do too. The base defenses are really worth doing, but I need to fix my power problem first. That's a powerful message. Absolutely diffed. Completely diffed. Wait, dude, Faded sent a picture of what he looks like, and it's him and his squad in like all camo and face paint in the jungle. It's badass. Dude, I haven't seen it in a while either, Whimsy. I'm kind of impressed that they just like came out and they was like, boom, we're doing this. Just chilling on some Marvel Rivals and maybe watch some Marvel movies. Watched Shang-Chi yesterday. I hear Shang-Chi is good. That is pretty good. That's a kind of old one, right? Dude, we don't make excess anything. We're ugly. We have to sell a couple more. Okay. Yeah, it makes them pay more money, and it stops them getting attacked. It's really worth doing. But I don't have the spare power to put turrets down. Can you add you? Gang love this game. GMAC, don't lie. We both know whenever I play a game, you uninstall the game. We both know this. Like when I was playing Destiny, and you never wanted to play Gambit with me. You kept saying when they added the Portal, GMAC. But they're not adding it to Portal because they hate it, GMAC. They hate Gambit. Right, we can upgrade this now. And we can upgrade this and we still have some redistribution for tomorrow. Gambit. Did every Gambit we see, Whimsy's 1 and 6. They will add it to the Portal. I think they're more likely to delete it. I think they're petrified. I think they're scared that if they add Gambit to the Portal, players will feel like they have to do Gambit. And then they're going to complain and be like, Bungie, why are you making us do a game mode we don't like? And that's got Bungie petrified. But hear me out. Hear me out. Right? It could happen. This could happen. We could get Gambit in Marathon. What do we think? Wait, these are kind of free. Like, I just have to walk left. This is like a really free depot. Take it, Ember, off your team. I hope Marathon dies. I don't hope any game dies. Like, if it's a game and it comes out and it's good, sure, right? It's a good game. I'm not someone who's like, I hope Marathon dies so they invest more into Destiny. Because I don't think they would. But I just don't think it would be good. I don't hope Marathon's gonna die. I just don't think he'll be good. Because I've not seen anything in the game that makes me think it would be good. The art style looks shit. A lot of the art was stolen. And there's a bunch of other things too. It's like, just the gameplay in general looks shit. Like, just the gameplay itself, I'm not a fan of. I can't believe I didn't upgrade that yet. I kind of want to go over here too, actually. You don't hope Marathon dies, you hope Bungie's downfall. I mean, to be fair, Bungie, like, a very realistic thing that could happen, I think, is if Marathon dies on launch, Sony might have some big complaints with Bungie, considering they spent so much money to buy them. They might have some big complaints. And they might want to look at moving people around. Because if you've, like, acquired a company for a lot of money, and their big flagship game dies on launch, and their current game they have is also, like, Destiny isn't dying. People say it's dying. And it has less players, right? But it's fine. It's still definitely a good player base. But you can't, like, ignore the fact that it's going down. So, you know, if you acquire a company, they have one game which is going down in value, and their current, like, their new game fails. Yeah, you're gonna probably be looking at them and be like, hey, you know, what's up? What's the message that you want them to... What's the message you want to send to the gaming industry, Edge? If it's we hate extraction shooters, I agree. And strong. Cool. I'll do that. Banana. Listen to players. Things a lot of companies know that already. I don't know. I don't know why companies keep making extraction shooters. But I guess Arc Raiders came out and that was pretty good. Like, a lot of people like that one, so I might not see the point of doing them. But Arc Raiders proves you can make them in current year and they can be good. And people can enjoy them. Because I used to think they were too niche to play. But even then, like Arc Raiders at least had a niche of being like third person. And had like really cool AI robots and like other features. Marathon is just like Tarkov, 1-to-1, no? Hi, doggo. Yeah. When they were both in beta at the same time, Arc Raiders and Marathon, everyone stopped playing Marathon to play Arc Raiders. And, like, at that point, you can't cancel Marathon, right? At that point, they've put too much money in Marathon to cancel it. Because if a game's in beta, it's basically finished, you know? So they kind of stuck having to launch it, which is why, you know, they stopped doing marketing for it so they could try to fix it up a little bit. And who knows, like, there is a chance that it will launch good. I just don't have faith, because I don't really, like, I don't trust most companies, like, most video game companies. The only ones I do is, like, From Software, right? So, I don't trust Bungie have fixed Marathon in, like, a few months.
What's going on? What are those two doing?
But they could, right?
Endman, you're here.
They could have like really locked in, done some changes. It could come out and be like really cool.
Endman?
That's why I'm not like. That's why I'm saying I won't try it because I don't care about extraction shooters. I don't like them, right? But I'm not hoping it dies, and like I'm not just gonna assume it's shit, right? I'm gonna assume I won't like it because I don't like any extraction shooter. I like Night Rain, but it's reused assets to game. I mean, to be fair, every From Software game is a reused asset game. It's fine. Assets can be reused and it's still good. I think it's still fine. Now, obviously, Night Rain's like a step up because, for example, Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring use like the same execution animations a lot of the time. But that's just an animation, right? Whereas, you know, that's different than Night Rain, which is the exact one-to-one model. But I do think if you're trying to play Night Rain, you're kind of wanting that. Because Night Rain was advertised as a co-op Souls-like, right? Or even, Mega Bonk, right? People love Mega Bonk. Isn't that old Unity assets? You know? Games can be good just on their own. Like, even if they are just, like, reuse assets. Problem is when you like Marathon and you steal them, you know? Like Mega Bonk is like they paid for the Unity assets. Night Rain is using assets that they made themselves. And then you have the Mega Bonk. Not Mega Bonk, Marathon. Which Stoles is it? Very good 1 hour, 10 minutes of stream, and we're not even entered the Wuling part of the dailies. Let's go. It's huge. I still need to play the Night Rain. I still need to play the Night Rain, what's the word I'm looking for? DLC. I hear it's good. I hear it's good, I just have never played it. Bum, bum, bum. Endman. He says the boss is the worst, and yeah, Gentle was telling me that the balances can be pretty rough. Because the balances got like an ever dark mode apparently. Which hey, it's cool. You know, you get a DLC, you get a lot of content, and you get a bunch of like hard bosses at the end. Badass. Now that's a badass ability. Oh, I don't even own it. I kind of thought it was free, and it doesn't matter that it's not because it's only like £10. But I just wasn't sure what was in it. And I saw it had like mixed reviews when it came out. So I kind of just forgot about it. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, you got a lot of mixed reviews because you can't. Why does this take so long? I can sell some batteries. And it got mixed reviews because it didn't come with any weapons. And that was like a big thing. Which honestly, I can understand. I can get that. You know? Alright. Like, I don't think it ruins the game by not having it, right? The game isn't ruined because of this. But I can see why it is that, like, I can see why it's the type of game you would want to have new weapons, right? Because there's more replayability. I don't think it's particularly hard to add them either, right? Because they exist in other games. All you have to do is add them and then change their damage. Your teams now have all gold gear. I still need to finish collecting it. I need to finish collecting it. I don't know what's good for who. I haven't read them all. There's one that's, I think, good for Rabbit from the way it read. It read like it had a bunch of, like, is whenever you use a combo skill, your next battle skill gets, like, more damage, which is really good for the Rabbit, because you stack your combo to stack the lances, right? Oh. There's one called, like, it's the one called Bone Shaker. My dog needs to go to the garden, I think, so I will be right back. I'll be right back.
Only by walking upon the land can we truly appreciate every breath and pulse of life. And this is what Endfield is fighting for. Alright. I'm back. Doggo did in fact not go into the garden, which means he's gonna probably call me soon. You know, he's probably gonna get me soon and be like, hey, it's time for real. Oh, but yeah, this is the set you would use on Lizard, right? This is Lizard's set. Which is pretty badass. So this is what Lizard uses. Assuming there's a strength body.
Strength secondary. Yeah, so Lizard would use this because his ult is an amp. One of these is for Pelika. If I can find it. This one is what you would use on Arclight if you're using her as a support, I think. Because her skill does recover SP. So if you're using her as a support, you'd use this. Yeah, this one. This is Pelika's one. She's one of the few units that can apply electrification consistently. This is for her own personal damage, but that's okay. This is the one I think you'd use on the bunny. Because when they wear a cast a combo skill, they gain 1 stack of Bone Crushing Smash. That grants the wearer's next battle skill damage 30%. You can use it twice. Or it stacks twice. So it's a 60% buff to your battle skill. Right? The Rabbit's combo is you combo skill, ult, battle skill. And this 60% buff will apply to all the things getting pulled into you. So it's a massive buff to her, like actual, like from, right? Like, it's insane buff. And I think that's every character that that's all the ones I read. I was like, hey, these guys just obviously make sense. If you put the Rabbit, you'd use 3-piece Bone Crusher and 1 tier 1 glove type 50 Yingling. Is that like one of these? It's pretty good. Oh, what, like these? I guess if you wanted her combo skill to do damage. Alright, I haven't really thought about the other piece. I guess it doesn't really matter what you use in the other piece. All that matters about is that, right? Because this is pretty good on its own, but it's will, I guess. It's kind of grim. Like, this is pretty good. It's 11% crit rate. Pretty good. I guess anything that would buff the... Like, this could be good, right? You could just put this on and just get a bunch of electro damage. Bless me. I don't know. There's a few things you can do with the other piece. I haven't really thought about it. Oh, that sneeze actually hurt my head. I might have a headache coming on because I kind of feel like floaty anyway, and that actually shook my head pretty bad. Cappuccino time. It's Lambini time. Can you get me one? Oh, I kind of shook my head pretty rough. Wooling. See, lucky for me, I grabbed all of the mining nodes and planting nodes yesterday before I logged off. So I don't have to do them again today. So, what's up? Yeah, what I definitely need to do, I definitely need to start walking around and grabbing all the tier 5 gear. I guess we can do that next. You need stockpile tickets for that though, and I'm not sure if I'd rather spend it on the stock redistribution first. You're running out of money, like gold, like tickets or actual gold. Because you can buy gold from the stockpile people, like daily. If that is the problem. Because this is all I have set up. Actual money for upgrading. Sad, dude. It looked like it got a bit expensive. Like, I was leveling up some units yesterday just to get the their ship perks unlocked, and I was like, holy shit, now that I'm actually leveling things up, I'm just running out so fast. But yeah, this is all we have going here. I just have I'm making bushwalk for carbon, then we're making the sand leaf. It's literally a full carbon setup going into these two things. And that's all we have. This area is so weird because you have to like build the bus depots yourself. And it's kind of weird, but that's all I have set up in Wuling. It's just this place, which is just making that resource. And this place, which is making the discs. That's all I got. Which does mean I can actually make some stuff. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to make a bunch of tier 4 gear. Solely because this page of the pass... Hold on. Index. Yeah, this thing just makes me... I need to make 4 pieces of purple gear. So I'm going to make 4 purple just to make this go up. So we are going to do that real quick. Even if I'm not actually going to use it. Boom. Badass. This isn't even that hard to do. Because this is at level 50, I'm assuming. This we can do. We just need to spend stamina. Same thing with this. And this should be fine once our team is built. Yeah. I made... That's all because I was like, I'm not going to make an actual factory because it was too late. I couldn't be bothered. But I made sure I was at least making some of these gearing units. Because I knew I would need them. And I made sure I was making the Zerarite thing, because I knew I'd need that too. You know, you're kind of good. You're like one of each.
Got it, Edmin. Actually, I was just wondering what took you so long to assign me a task.
Ooh, I need to make this stuff too. Definitely worth looking into making this stuff because again, you don't have a lot of ways of getting tickets right now in Wuling. So having it set up where you're just making this, like these units, which just sell for a lot, is definitely worth doing. Because you don't have a lot of ways to get tickets, but you also don't have a lot you have to make. The only thing you have to make here is Zerorite, because otherwise you can just manually bring things across, right? You don't need to remake the factory from scratch. So you have room to just make these resources. If you wanted to, for sure. I didn't know Wuling had a depot mode. I thought it just had... this. I mean, I knew it had this. Alright, elastic goods. My elastic goods are rough. I mean, that gets profit. We're gonna need to have an actual look around. Right, so first things first, let me check the prices of stuff. It's almost definitely worth upgrading this stuff now while we can. Is there only one of these, Edge? Is there only the one rabbit? In Wuling. 64k. 64k and it unlocks these. Yes, only one. Are any of this stuff you actually... Okay, there's one you sell. You have the game open. Are you, like... Actually, it doesn't matter. I can't even afford this anyway. Man, it's so rough to get tickets in this place. I was gonna ask, how much does that like box sell to you for if you have it upgraded? Because if it's enough, it might be worth me just trying to RNG it. Like upgrading it just to try and hit it. This is saying there's a depot mode. I don't know if I did yesterday. Yeah, today was a really bad RNG. I don't have anything to sell for, like for lesser goods that like make money.
A definitive outcome.
You haven't upgraded? Okay.
Strong team.
And it's it's not worth me doing it.
that the land accepts you all.
Talk's cheap, mate. Gotta put in the hard
Because if you haven't done it, like no one else of my friends has this area unlocked, right? So if you haven't upgraded, like if you don't have it unlocked, there's no point in me rushing it because it won't be worth me selling it. 72k. Could I do this? Could I do this?
We seem to have.
I think. What I need to do, yeah, is I need to get the factory set up. So it's just pumping out a lot of the resources to sell for tickets. Because you need so many tickets and there's no ways to get them. They're all like daily lockout. So I think it makes a lot of sense to upgrade the factory, make it bigger. And just have a shit ton of the things that are just like, yes, we're going to just use to sell us for like 25 tickets each. And just have like 3 machines making those. For now. There's probably a smarter way to do it, but I'm too lazy. And that's just the easiest way. But for now, I'm just checking how much it costs to upgrade everything. You're really expensive. You also take ages to upgrade. Didn't realize. How expensive is it to hit level 9? Does level 9 take the crown? Or is there like a level 10 that takes the crowns? In this game? Oh, I didn't realize it goes up to level 12. Okay. So 10, 11, 12 takes a crown. Sure. Sure. 10, 11, 12 makes a crown. Everything else is chill. So level 9 is kind of like easy to get to or expected. It's kind of crazy that 10, 11, and 12 take it though. Usually... yeah. Usually, it's just the final one, right? It makes that battle pass even more enticing. Because I was saying yesterday, the one that costs Originium gives you 6 crowns. So it's the one that's free, right? It gives you 6 crowns. And the fact you need 3 per skill, and each character has 4 skills. Yeah. Why am I mooling? Or why am I in a valley? Can I just do this? Does that change it? It's rough. Do I have to fast travel there? There's no way, right? Can I not just click I want to be in Wuling? There are 3 extra nodes on every skill line after the line. That's crazy. Yeah. You're gonna need a lot of crowns. You need a lot of crowns. We'll get there. We will get there. I'm not the gentle type. Yeah, this is just the final 6. Blessed days that I have one person on my friends list who's been playing the game like as much as I have. Who's been a little bit tryharding. It's like cool that you can only sell stuff to people who have it unlocked. But it's also probably dire if you're the like one friend who's got the most playtime, because then you just can't sell it to anyone. I'm in your world. All right. Yeah, I mean that's the good thing about certain characters, right? Like you want your main DPS to be built, and then I guess you'd want your sub DPS to be built, kind of. But if you're running supports, they don't matter. Like it doesn't matter to me. Like Lizard doesn't matter, right?
Still waiting for something?
The only thing that matters on Lizard,
I am trying to.
like his healing scales with his strength, right? Sure. But the reason you use him, like his ult, this doesn't scale. So his damage doesn't matter. And same with Arklight. She is a sub DPS in this team, sure. But so is Perlica. You could also definitely just use Arklight for her buff, which is based on her int. So you can just stack up, like, all she needs is levels, right? It's like running a reaction team. It's like running a Hyper Bloom team in Genshin. Okay. Do I have enough tickets to... You don't matter about upgrading. Do I have enough tickets to upgrade this is what matters. Time to go do... You're at almost 100 hours. I mean, how many am I at? I'm probably at like 80, right? Maybe. No, maybe like 60. I've streamed it quite a lot each day. And I've played like... I've not really played off stream except from yesterday. Maybe I'm like 50, 60. Which is still an abhorrent, like that's a lot of playtime, right? Obviously. Yeah, he's so expensive. Alright, I'm just gonna run this. We'll just do it. That was a long... Ew, such a long walk, bro. That's why... Dude, ruling is really the area where these zip lines are, like, mandatory. They make it so... I don't know how you do this shit otherwise. I mean, this isn't even linked, apparently. But it's just tragic otherwise. You're saving all tickets now? Yeah, I think that makes the most sense to upgrade. You can tell because the ticket things are really good at giving points already, and it has a massive upgrade cost of like 82k, whereas the depot node is like 70k, right? So it's meant, like, the game values the picture above the depot node, so it makes sense. It does make sense to save up for it.
Some Orleans suddenly move away when we approach.
But 500k is insane.
Can it be
If you get to level 2, it gives a mission that grants 500k. There's like one really big like bump in one go. Yeah, I saw people complaining about the zip line because you have to like go up it and it has an animation. And I'm like, dude, it's like a half a second animation compared to walking in a straight line for like 20 seconds. It's so good. I don't know how you could be like upset with it. No, I wish you could repair it while you're on it. Like, look how good this is. I only caught that by accident. Hold on. Go again. Oh, you can't. The thing is, I can see people complaining about the tutorials because there's so much text, right, in the game. But most of them are optional. And they're also very intuitive to understand. You can just skip through them. Like, just read the yellow words and you get the idea of it. For example, I feel like there being so many simulations is kind of grim. I don't think we need 1,000 simulations. I think you could get away with, like, halving it. Well, like, grouping them together, you know? So instead of having, like, one simulation, like, per piece of building, have one big one that you can leave whenever you want. And it takes you through each step until you get to the end. And that's like, so that gives us like, oh, this tells me how to get all the way to like grinding up into the dense originium. But I only need to know how to shred the default originium. You start the simulation and you go through each step until you get to the shredded originium. Then you can just leave the simulation and come back whenever you want. And that way you could like eat away at it as you want to. But the only reason I think that is because I do think it's a bit grim that... that there's like 1,000 simulations and each of them give stuff so that they're like you're meant to do them. But all the other tutorials I think are fine. They just teach you how to play the game. And even then, like, I skipped most of them. I'm not having a hard time. Alright. I'm thinking. How many tickets do we have? Did I say it was 72k? If I don't spend any, we might have enough tomorrow for the photo upgrade. Because we'll get the depot and the photos. But it might be a good idea for me to spend the 20k. Actually, no, wait. Was it 72k? Or was it like 720? But anyway, it might be a good idea for me to upgrade the space and start making stuff. You get... These sell for like a lot. Like 16 per and 25 per. How do I make that battery? Like, this isn't that bad to make. It's pretty chill. Like, this isn't that hard to make. The only thing about this that's awkward to make is you're probably going to end up using more Zeronite than you have. Probably, realistically. Hold on. So let me think. This is still gatekept by this. Yeah, so you'd upgrade the space, you'd build a cross. And you'd put a shit ton of these down. You'd put a bunch of the these grinders down, but you'd put a lot of these down because these are what gatekeep this. And you'd upgrade your space, do that. That would give you the Zeronite you need to then be able to make the batteries. Right? Back in the mine. The mines. That makes sense to me, right? You buy the space, you build it out, you increase your Zeronite output. That lets you spend the spare on batteries, which aren't that expensive because this is easy to do. The dense originium is very chill to do. You definitely could do it that way. Right, what we're doing though, enough of the factories. I've had enough. No more factories. No more mage seekers. we're gonna go grab the gear around the map and then start building some armor up for some characters. Start getting some characters good to go. At least the rabbit. At least the main DPS. Though I do get the feeling today's probably gonna be a shorter stream. Because I'll probably end up finishing this in not too long. Which is fine, because we did like a 10-hour stream yesterday. Aww. I think that was the set that Pelican needed. I am very tempted. I am very tempted to just drop Arklight from this team and put Ardilla in instead. Because I really don't know how good Arklight is. Like, so basically you're running 2 sub DPS with Pelican and her, and you're running the bunny, right? So you got like a lot of DPS. I feel like you could, I guess the synergy there is Arklight is a sub DPS who also buffs other people's damage. She does give a damage boost, right? But it's a damage boost that takes a while to turn on. And she also just conflicts with the rabbit and makes it awkward. Whereas Ardilla is just on and she works. It also means you're running 2 people that like heal a little bit, which is pretty nice. I guess the question becomes, can you proc her ability? You can, it's Arts Infliction.
I heard your footsteps, Professor.
I guess it slows down your initial rotation. Because usually you would skill with Pelica. And that would electrify them, which would let your final hit with the rabbit use your combo. And I guess if the first final hit has to be done when they don't have anything on them, then you're having to do 2 rotations before you can get your first combo up. So you are delaying your combo. But your combo is delayed anyway, so it's fine. I don't know. Maybe it just feels like Arklight doesn't do any damage on my team because she's not built. Maybe if I build her, she'll feel worth it. Because right now, she doesn't have much in, so the damage buff she gives with her in isn't that high.
We seem to have high-value supplies nearby.
And she also just doesn't have much damage because she's not built very well.
Did you know I love stuff that shines?
I don't know. We'll see. Because everyone is just saying Arklight is better, but I don't know if that's because they've tested it or they've just gone, she's an Electro character.
Oraline is a fragment of a shattered universe.
Hey.
I'm also thinking I'm going to get Jet. I think I'm going to claim the Jet Spear. I was thinking about the Lizard one, but I didn't realize how big of a buff Jet is over Cohesion. It's like a way bigger buff. Parkour. Which, like, wouldn't matter, right? On its own, but not only is it a bigger buff, but I don't know where else I would use the other one. The other one I was going to take was the one for the Lizard, which would make the Lizard's buff bigger. But it's like only a 2% bigger buff than his current weapon. And I don't know who else I would use it on. Like, Ardilla is going to have her own signature on the 10th day, right? Ardilla is going to have her own signature on the 10th day. And at that point, if I am using Ardilla in this team, I don't know. It's something to think about, I guess. No big deal. Avena's electric teams can have many variations, such as the team with both Arklight and Akakuri, I don't know who that is, having the highest SP generation, the team with Gilberta having the highest CC, or the team with Antel having the highest damage amplification. You can mix it up as long as the team has enough electric characters they can apply electric infliction, since she needs that initial application to get her rotation going. I mean, the only character who does that consistently is Pelica. I'm pretty sure. The others have like a gimmick. Like Arknight has to ult and stuff like that. I don't know what Gilberta does. She didn't even like occur to me as like a calculation. Because she's like a 6-star. I don't have. Is the Shiba girl? Or the redhead one?
Where are we
Yeah,
headed?
this one gives like a bunch of skill points, right?
Come on, let me do something for Enfield.
The thing is, I guess that's something to think about. I don't think you ever need to run Akakuri and... I don't think you ever need to run Akakuri and... Arclight. Right? I think just Arclight is fine. But... that does mean... I didn't really consider it. If I go with Arclight and put on Ardilla, how would my skill points look? Maybe it would be a bit dire. Because she needs the skill, right?
Stay sunny for this day as well, Professor.
Also, I guess you're getting less value. Actually, no, I guess you don't need the skill on her. Because you can just skill on the lizard.
Compose a bad joke for you.
Right? If you ran the lizard and her, you wouldn't need the susceptibility from her. You just need that combo skill for corrosion.
Stay sunny for this day as well, Professor.
But at that point, you gotta calculate how much damage does just corrosion do with nothing else. And is that better than Arklight's? Because Arklight's damage buff is decent. Well, like, it should be when she's built. If you don't know what I'm talking about. Because I don't know many people playing this. So this thing. So after her skill is triggered 3 times, her team gains 0.08% for every point of her intellect. This effect has a 15-second duration, which is a good buff. It's just kind of awkward because you have to use her skill 3 times, and each time you use her skill, it eats electrification. So you would, first rotation, you skill on Pelica, get the final blow, which lets Eviana skill or combo. Then from there, Arclight can combo skill combo. That's 1 skill, right? Then she can skill again a 2nd time. And just around the time she gets that 2nd skill off, Eviana's combo comes off cooldown. Which means she's done her 2 now. So she's done her 2 combo. And you could just keep going until Arclight gets her 3rd one off. You could. But it's just kind of awkward to maintain. Whereas other characters are just like, yeah, you just have this buff. I don't know. I don't know. No, that is a big deal, because I can just build her last. Which we're going to do anyway, right? Because Pelica, I actually like Pelica as a DPS. It's why she's using this weapon.
Prepped and ready to go.
I like her as a sub DPS. This is a really good DPS weapon for her. If you want to run her as a support, you would run this one. This is really good for her too. So this is like her support weapon. Which I guess if you were building Arclight, she's probably better. Pelica's probably better off with this, right? And then because Arclight's your sub DPS. But I kind of like this one. Like, it's pretty good. Just a bunch of damage. Pretty cool though. Oh, you can open the door. Huzzah. Well, think about it. Either way, Eviana's 5-star gear is the same. That doesn't change. Right. 3 out of 4. You. And then if I don't have it from here, it means the only way to get the 5-star gear, if it's not from here, I'd have to buy it from the stock redistribution, I think. Slug.
I'm in the flow.
All variables within estimates.
Rolling thunder.
We achieved tacit synergy.
No worries.
All right.
It's all part of our job.
So in theory, I should have her best set, right? Let me have a look. Geode. Oh, the Gigantahemo. Oh, how you doing, man? How you doing, Geode? Because this is like, where is it? Bone store. This one. Ugh. I don't have one of them. Anyway, this is definitely. This is definitely the best set you can get. I think. For the rabbit. The only problem is the actual effects on it are shit. I don't know if there's a way to change these, but these are grim. Because she doesn't need ultimate gain, so this is pointless. It's just the stats. This has will on it, but combo skill damage is fine. I don't know. Oh, you go this. So you go these two. These two are fine. But this still has a bad set effect on it. And you have to take one of the masks. I usually go the agility one. I usually go to the agility one, get a crit. And then you need any gloves with will. Right? Any gloves that have just a bunch of will on them would be good for you. I don't know. Kind of hungry, but also just download Endfield. Yes, Geode. Excellent. Excellent, Geode. Yes. Okay, so then you have one kit. I guess you could go two, right? You could go 1, 2, 3. And then not run a helmet. Or gloves. And then find a better helmet too. Guess that makes sense too, right? So I don't have the blueprint for this. I have to get it from the stock redistribution. No. 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 It's fine. The better one for her, you can just get here. I don't know. I guess you do that, actually. This is also from the stock distribution. Yeah, okay. I'll probably do that. I'll run this. Because there's a bunch of will with some crit. That's 10% crit. Run you. Run this. Run the helmet. So she's got 20% chance to crit. This is a main stat. Like, this doesn't give her anything good. It just gives agility. But it's fine to gain pure will from that kit. And then we need gloves. And we just put on whatever gloves have a will as a main stat. Kind of hungry. I regretted that. Huzzah. What made you install Geode in the end? Was it time? Also, forgive me, I'm sorry. How is everything going? How's the storm holding up? I know you said you were a bit worried about it. Like, these could work. 65 will. Oh, but that's kind of pointless. No, 65 over dead stat. Any of these gloves not a terrible stat? Yeah, it literally just the ones that Edge mentioned, which is just will, agility, and some combo damage. I mean, it would work, right? You get some combo damage, and then you have some combo damage, some skill damage, 20% crit, nearly 21% crit, and what's on the body? This is such a dead stat. This is so pointless. Because all of her Eidolons give her a ult gem. You can skill and get your ultimate back. Well, actually, to be fair, there are times when you skill and you're like 90% of an ult. And this would probably push you the way. And like, this would probably give you your ultimate. I guess that's the play. So I just need to upgrade the stock redistribution. Like, I really need to do this. It's like a mandatory thing then. Before I can make the gear. because 2 of the pieces I need are from this. So we might just have to make them tier 5 tomorrow.
Am I looking alright from this angle?
Might just have to make it tier 5 tomorrow.
Journey isn't just about the destination. It's the shoes that carry you there.
I wonder if there's going to be
I'm
any
never
character.
stingy with myself when it comes to this.
I wonder if there's going to be a character who's just better off. I wonder if there's going to be a character who's just better off running like a 4-piece because they've got better like substats on it. Because I know you lose damage because the will be lower, but some of these numbers are really good. I don't know. Oh, it's not even that expensive. But it's not that expensive, but none of this is what I needed, is it? Do I have to upgrade this twice? No, it only goes up to 2. So it has to be from here. Never mind. Or is it just in the shop now? Oh, it's just in the shop now. Hold. Hold. Will and crit. Was it this we needed?
Where are we headed?
I can't remember what we settled on in the end. No, it's definitely this one because the battle skill is more important. Though honestly, you could run this. You could go this and just take the combo skill damage instead. How much damage is 58 agility? We know.
Am I looking alright from this angle?
23, okay, so 23.8 attack. This has... Does anything on us have agility? You have 30 agility. Okay, so if we take you off... So it's not that much. It's not that much damage. It's like 7% damage. I mean...
A great journey isn't just about the destination.
You're only going to lose like maybe 10% damage between these. But you get HP and your combo skill does 20 more. And you're always using this twice. You're always comboing twice. But most of your damage is still in your main skill. I don't know. I feel like you just go this. I kind of like the... I kind of sold myself on like it always guaranteeing your ult coming back instead of sometimes. I just craft this. Gee, let's not craft it. I just forgot. Hold on.
Where are we headed?
We can't even wear it. Can't even wear it. Because you need to unlock gold gear here. Alright. Guess we'll go do this. And then we'll go do it. Hold on. I'm hearing my doorbell ring. So I will have to be right back again. I do apologize. I keep having to be right back. Wah, wah. Alright, I'm back. yeah, for now, we just level up Aviana. We level up the rabbit. And then...
Am I looking alright from this angle?
That's fine. What does it say? Does this even do anything? I mean, this is kind of pointless, right? Because you're running her with the lizard. Unless it's a bigger buff than the lizards, but I don't think it is. Okay. Bum bum ba bum 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 ba bum. Level. I wonder if I can do this. The level 81.
Where are we headed?
I guess I can give it a go.
Are you ready?
I feel like I'm probably better off just doing the level 61. But hey, we'll give it a go.
I'm in the flow.
All variables within estimates.
Target locked! Don't blink!
Synergy.
Excellent.
Sterilize this area!
Okay, wait, it's only these 4 enemies. It's only these 4 enemies. It's kind of chill.
It came.
How rough.
I'm not the gentle type! Where you running? Loot spot active!
It's not too bad. It just being 4 enemies means it's kind of chill. Go up FIFA. Dude, we both know if I logged into FIFA, you'd log out. So I'd be like, hey, FIFA, and you're like, only when they add it to the portal.
Keep moving.
I don't know, I've never been one for FIFA, if I'm honest.
Myself sometimes.
Never been like much of a FIFA enjoyer.
You really kept me playing my ear. Incoming! Bad news!
I did see you playing it yesterday. Big FIFA enjoyer, G-Mac.
Commence L7, annihilation! Tremble before my strike!
Tremble.
No worries. It's all
Hey, it's pretty chill. Bam. Pretty ash, you still play it. I mean, if you're into football, right? If you're into the footy, I do think sports games are lazy, but that's just because they don't add anything. Every new FIFA is just the same game. But outside of just that, I think it's fine, right? If you like football, you have a game that you like. It's cool.
Where are we headed?
Hiya!
Since both professionally and personally, I don't mind if we get a little more personal here, right? Come on, don't blush now. I totally understand what you're getting at.
Why is she flirting with me? It's the only good football game. Yes, I don't want to play. And it's not FIFA, dude. It's FC Club. Come on, log in.
I can't believe how far I've come. Home in those days feel like they're worlds away
It's
now.
the FC Club. Oh shit, we used fucking all of this rock. Oops. Hee. Whatever, at least we used on her. Dude, do you know why they had to change the name, G-Mac? Did you keep up to date? You know why they had to do that shit? It's because EA went to FIFA and went, hey, we want more, like, we want to pay you less, or like we want more money or something like that. And FIFA went no. So then EA went, yeah, come on. And then FIFA went, no, you're not allowed to use our name anymore. So they got told off. I wonder if 10% crit rate is like, this is pretty big damage versus staggered. I wonder which one's better. Is there like a different helmet you could put on? It's like better. There aren't many helmets at all, huh? No, these are straight up the only helmets that have tier 5. Whoa. Unless this is a helmet. Oh, it's a kit. Oh, wait, these aren't helmets, these are kits. Huh. Huh. So these two look the same. Do they count as two different things if I... Like, do they count as two different things for the set effect? I don't realize these are a kit. I just assume there's a helmet. I don't know why. Just a kit. So is there a different kit that's better then? This is just Will. I mean, it's kind of shit. This is maybe good. Will, and there's a bunch of main attribute. They lost the license? Yeah, they lost the license because they tried to... They tried to play games with FIFA, and FIFA went, no, I don't think I will. Could run this. Will intellect that. Will agility, battle skill damage bonus. So this build means we're not gonna have any crit. But let's see. So 1, 2. But you need a 3. I guess you can't. Right? I guess you have to use one of these helmets. Yeah, you don't really have a choice. I think you just have to run it this way, right? Because it doesn't have any gloves. I don't know, it's weird. You just have to accept the fact that you're running one off piece and just be okay with that. Because these are your 3 and then your gloves are your second one.
Am I looking alright from this angle?
Man, it feels so weird. It feels like really limiting. I guess it's by design, and I guess it'll be different once there's more added. But it feels weird. You know that Netflix are making a FIFA game now with the license? That's funny. That's because if you think about it, if they just release it and they call it FIFA, a lot of like your average player, like your average like I've just come home from work gamer, is just gonna see FIFA and buy it, right? Because they're not gonna call it like Netflix FIFA. They're just gonna call it FIFA. I feel like your average player is probably gonna buy that one. You know? All right. I need to Google this character. Wait. Can I do that? Wait, Edge, are you here? If I just build this one twice, can I just use this twice? And it counts towards the set effect? I assumed you could only use one per thing, but this is saying this person's using this twice. Did I just make 2 of these? Is there multiplayer in that game? What, FIFA? Yes. In this game? No. The only multiplayer in this game is it is really important, to be fair. If players set down if players put down like zip lines or turrets and stuff in the open world and they're on your friends list, they'll show up in yours. And you can sell them resources you have for like up to like triple or more the amount. So you can, like, not to the player, but like just to the world. So you can make a lot of money really fast too. You're using it? Okay, wait, I'd use 2 of these then. And we just don't run crit, and that's fine. I think that's fine. Alright, cool. In most games, you can only use like 1 of each set effect, right? So I just assumed... I'm still thinking this is just better. I'm thinking it's worth just dropping the... I'm thinking it's worth not running the... Like, you just lose the agility. Right, you lose the agility. And run this, because the one is for your combo damage, which is cool, but this is just generic 20% damage though, all the time, and you still have will, right? You still have will. So all you're really, like, all this is 5% damage, right? This is 5 or 6% damage. And 34% combo. I guess it depends, right? Because this is probably get better against bosses. Or it's better for your burst, but the other one's better for like average clear. Should we just play it safe and buy those other gloves? Because they're the safe option. I mean, even this could be pretty good, but I feel like you can't lose your main stat. I feel like losing the main stat is a bit rough. We'll just play this one for now. Whatever. We'll play it safe.
Where are we headed? A great journey isn't just about the destination. It's the shoes that carry you there. That's why I'm never stingy with myself when it comes to this.
And honestly, we're just going to go claim Jet. We're locking in. We're claiming Jet. No doubts, unless... Hold on. Quick doubts. Right, no doubts. We claim Jet. It's time. And this is where I just cry and cry and cry and cry. Alright. Jet.
Am I looking alright from this angle? In my family, we say our weapons are basically part of us. Mine just happens to give me a little height boost.
And just like that, we're locked in. Just like that, we are locked into using this weapon. That's a fucking lot. Holy shit. How many of these do I even have? Okay, I'm using all of them. Okay, let's not do that then. Alright. We got a 2 attack boost. Means that. It's fine, because tomorrow, what we can do tomorrow... What we can do tomorrow is we can... buy the Valley tickets from the distributor, and then we can farm an essence and just like put in exactly what we want the essence to have. We don't have anything to level up with, do we? I used it all. Okay, so we should be like a lot stronger now. We've got a really good set effect. Our skill, so we leveled up all our skills. We've got better armor on. We've got a better weapon, even though it's the same level. It's the same level, but it's a high promotion. And our character promoted too. Oh wait, we could. Hold on. I forgot I forgot that past 60 they use a different resource. Because I don't have any of the lower tier ones, but I have a shit ton of these.
Will others get to see these fights? Some might recognize my lance. It's
Okay, boom.
And ready to go.
We're about to go crazy.
Am I looking alright from this angle?
We are about to go crazy. Okay. Pelican next. I think I'm going to build her for damage. I like her doing damage. I like her doing damage. Though this does mean we're not going to have any... It does mean we're not going to have any of these coins. Oh, we can't even make them. Okay, do you know what? For now, we won't make any more. This is fine. For now, this is chill. Because we don't have enough stockpile tickets to, like, spend. Because we only have the 8k, so we can't even, like, finish all her armor. What was Pelican's main stat?
Operator Prolica.
Is in and will, right? Yeah, okay. So we can just make the tier 4 armor, or whatever her didn't says. This stuff. Because we have a lot of this. This we have to spare. So we're chilling. I'll be right back. Again, sorry. I'm back. Shit, I don't know what I brought. What did I buy and not buy? I mean, they said I'm carrying these. Okay, so I must have brought all of them. Cool.
Where are we headed?
Operator Prolica. Standing by.
And we can do the gold tier armor for everyone tomorrow.
The fruit of the automated industry complex.
The fruit of the automated industry complex. You guys can't see. Boom. Professional.
The fruit of the automated industry complex.
Aww. Alright, is that good? Does she have the right armor on? She does. Cool. Cool. Then go here, go here. I'm gonna keep this weapon on her. I like this weapon. I like her having like her own damage. This is fine as it is. Just give her as much in as possible. Alright, go to you. Arc light. Okay, let's do the lizard first. I think the lizard is a lot easier. I'm fine with his weapon being shit because it kind of doesn't matter. Apparently, he's just got the only good essence I have, and it's on the guy who it doesn't matter on. That's so tragic. Oh, whatever. I guess you're using it. All right.
Where are we?
And you're just what?
I'm trying to
Intellect and strength, right?
pose a bad joke for you.
Where are we headed?
Yeah, not ideal to be using resources on the purple armor. Actually, maybe on this guy we won't even do that. Intellect, strength. I mean, to be fair, ultimate gain efficiency is pretty good, though. Kind of weird. This set is, like, perfect for him, except from the set effect, which has, like, nothing. Oh, dear. Yeah, maybe we'll come back to him.
Am I looking alright?
The path ahead has been revealed.
I do have a second one of these. Maybe. Maybe this is what it takes for her to, like, have decent damage.
My Aldertone taught me differently, but you aim to reach the same goals. I have been
I
enlightened.
mean, just that combo skill is probably fine. Or does the SP recovery go up? If this number goes up, it's probably worth upgrading this too. I don't think it does. Alright. So you are fine.
Operator
Yeah, I mean, I'll just have to finish building them probably tomorrow. Like, soon.
Revealed.
Tomorrow or soon. But for now, these two
ready to go.
are a bit more set
Am I
up.
looking alright from this?
Prepped and
Am I looking alright from this angle?
Am I looking alright from this angle? Cool. And we can do these. Sure. Sure. Now that our team's a bit stronger, we can do this little random stuff. Not that they're, like, finished being built. The bunny's in a good spot right now, though, I feel like. She's in a good state. Pretty good. Oop. Okay, why am I just dragging at random times? There we go. Yeah, the rabbit's in a good state right now.
Am I looking alright from this angle?
Right now, the rabbit has her gold gear on. She's got her weapon on. She's, like, maxed out. So our main DPS is set up. Everyone else will do tier 5 gear later. But I don't want to waste too many tickets. I want to make sure we've got some tickets for tomorrow. Alright. And we can try some of this stuff. So... where is it? Me who doesn't know my way around. Alright. I guess you get something for all of them, huh? Well, let's just go fight this guy first. Let's do it. Oh, so, is this a first time reward per difficulty? I mean, the first one's just gonna die then, huh? This one should just die. It's level 40.
engaging. Stay safe.
Rolling thunder. dies. Man. He ate my skill, dude. I had just had my combo up and he ate it.
Victory electrified.
Victory electrified.
Commence L7, annihilation.
To serenity they shall return.
Oh. Oh, you just get resources from this? Wait, how do these work? I thought you'd have to spend sanity. Or are these like the bosses where you can only do them once a week? Oh, I see. It's because there's only a reason to kill them once. Okay, okay. So the reason they're free is because you're only meant to kill them one time.
The wildlands are filled with danger.
And after like the first clear, you don't get anything. I see, I see.
All there.
Direction set. Energize.
Energize.
Like a flash, it struck. I shall sweep. I shall sweep the rest.
Okay, so she's now used her skill twice.
I shall sweep the rest.
I'm trying to like get the arc light combo down properly.
Nicely done.
Commence L7, annihilation. Loot spot active.
Weak. You can get free skills off too, huh? That's pretty cool. You can guarantee your free skills. Or your free combo skills. Rawr. Mm-hmm. Oh ho ho ho. Oh ho ho.
Incoming. Bad.
How rough.
Oh shit, I don't have any skill points. I don't have any skill points and I whiffed my combo. Now I'm hideous. I'm hideous.
I shall sweep the rest. From the storms, it came. Perfect is this wind.
It did no damage. I feel like I must have done the combo really well last time. Because he just died last time. I must have like actually lined up properly.
I pray that the land accepts you all.
He's still very comfortable. Still very chill. Pretty cool. The Agolai, no mercy. The only painful thing is... Okay, we'll try this at level 80. The only painful thing is, like, our character is, like, a delayed burst character. So, ideally, they're best against bosses. But I don't even think she's better at bosses than some of the other DPS. So she's not like a single... It's not like she's a single target specialist. Or something like that.
I shall sweep the rest.
Yeah, she's not like a single target specialist or anything like that.
Sterilize this area.
Mm-hmm.
United as one.
Oh, just tanks it. MB.
Victory electrified.
Like, was that good damage? I don't know if it was. Hey, Bionic, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Man, it gave us our ultimate again. And she like always has her ultimate, which is pretty cool. She always has her ultimate. Cause that was honestly that was like what, free combo, right? Free combos to the face gave us our ultimate back. It didn't do that much damage, but I guess we are underleveled. I don't know. I'm hoping like the character would kick a bit more. I was hoping they would kick a bit more after the investment we just put into them. How you doing, Bionic? Yeah. It did no damage. Boosted.
You can't escape this.
Oh, so I didn't have my lizard or. Okay, ironically, getting some stuff on the lizard is to give him ult efficiency is going to go so crazy. Dinosaur Star Citizen? Oh no. Not the like 20 grand for a ship game. No. He's too far gone.
You did well.
That's cool. I hear it's a good game.
Circuit amplified.
I'm not the gentle type. Target locked. Fire.
Hey, I don't know. Is that? I don't know if it's good damage. To be fair, what I should probably do is watch someone else clear on like their team. Because I have no idea if I'm doing good damage or bad damage. And it's hard for me to tell because I don't know how much damage you should be doing. Like, is that a lot of damage in like one attack? Can't tell. Oh, did you get a new PC? You get new parts? I remember when you were first building your PC like a few years ago. I remember that. That's like when I first met you. Did you get the upgrade? I don't know. There's a lot you have to do in this team for it to like work. I feel like you have to. Your lizard has to have marked them, ulted, preferably use this combo skill for maximum damage. On top of that, on top of having all of that, you ideally want to have your max stacks on your character's abilities.
I shall sweep the rest.
I don't know. You need like a lot. I mean, I am underleveled. I'm doing this pretty comfortably. Yeah, I'll see how other people clear this. I'm kind of curious because you want your lizard skill on them. You want him to ult. Preferably, you want him to have used his combo skill so that his weapon buff turns on. Arknight, you need to have skilled 3 times. Otherwise, she's a sub DPS. Perlica is fine. I don't know. There's a few conditional buffs you kind of have to do, but I mean, we're 10 levels underleveled on our main DPS. Our main DPS sword is even more underleveled. It's like 20 under. We don't have an essence that's good. It's fine. I feel like we cleared that pretty comfortably. It wasn't too bad. Right? Oh, the final version. Wait, you see that? The final version of that is farmable. That final one costs 120 sanity. Yeah, I know. Because we're 10 under. Our weapon is 20 under. Maybe it's worth grabbing this. I'm probably going to grab this, actually, and put her in the main ship as well. I mean... And you've got these. I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to see footage of someone else playing. But there's also this little wheel at the end. Oh, and this. I don't know. I think it's fine. I think we cleared that kind of fine. Arknight does no damage. But she is not really built at all. She has no damage.
Ready to go.
You went from 1070 to 2070 super. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, hopefully you get into it then. Like, I'm not big into sci-fi, with the exception of like 40k. But Star Citizen looks really cool, if only it wasn't like eternally in early access. And required like real money for some of like the big ships. Nothing wrong with just giving it a go though, right? Okay, the open world damage is good though. Like, the damage we're doing to the open world enemies is pretty good. This guy just kind of dying.
Outstanding
I mean, we're not really getting crit. I feel like I want to mess around with the set already and just get some crits up.
Sterilize this area.
Because surely, like, just fitting in like 20% crit if you can. Like, losing some will, but fitting in 20% chance to crit has got to be pretty good, right?
Rich resource stash found. We should sort through it twice.
Because yeah, you lose some will, so you lose some like base damage, but when you do get that 20%, it's got to be pretty good. Especially because we have what, 6 spears? Like we have 7, right? 6, 7. Oh. But because we have a lot of spears, each of them has its own chance to crit, right? In theory, so it's pretty good. Probably pretty good. I don't know. Maybe. Earlier though. For now, let's just get everyone their default gold armor, and then we can work backwards. I'm not the gentle type. That's cool though. I think we are at a space where, realistically with this game, I don't know how much more we'll be streaming it. We'll probably play Where Winds Meet tomorrow. Because from now, all we have to do is just like log in daily. Right? That's it. Just log in daily. And farm stuff for our character. There's nothing crazy to do. It's just log in daily. Use our sanity. Finish this team. And then just chill. Not the most exciting thing to watch. Though I do kind of want to go do some salvage, actually. We'll go do some salvage. Get some pulls from it. Because ideally, we still hit the rabbit one more time.
Well, Endman, seems like fate brought you right to me.
Ideally, we hit the rabbit one more time. That's still like a 50. Was it like a 15% damage boost, if I'm remembering? Or it might be more, right? Isn't it? Just 1.15 multiplier, but I think it's per 1. Maybe? You missed the factory building? I don't think you will. I don't think anyone will miss it.
Return signal. Ambient status looks stable. Endman, did you find something?
Oh yeah, we were doing the story.
Oh, I can't really tell from the date. Understood. Let's get started.
Yeah, we might play Where Winds Meet instead then. Like tomorrow.
Confirmed. Energy reaction detected. The key should be nearby.
Okay, wait, this is gonna be so much nicer. This was such a pain in the ass. This was like such a pain in the ass to do last time. Because our team is like delayed damage and we were underleveled. So it was kind of a pain in the ass to do before. But now that we're like geared up properly, we can actually just kill enemies.
Verify and report personal status, team.
So it's actually kind of huge.
Minerals serve multiple purposes.
Yeah, because before it was like, hey, you get this debuff the longer you're in here, and every fight took like a few seconds too long. I mean, we're filling up anyway, I guess. Right. Lesson learned, picking up orange gear fills that thing up so fast. Yeah, where wins meet then? Probably tomorrow. Unless there's a different game I want to play. Maybe League.
Not bad for a start.
You guys feel like a League of Legends stream tomorrow? Little League. A little League of Legends. I've been meaning to play. I just got kind of a bit too addicted to this. There's a key. Yeah, because I've been meaning to play. Got a bit too locked into this.
Hostile unit detected.
Search this zone. The key should be nearby.
New season is peak. Of League. How you doing, Jessu? I haven't played. I played 0 games. I played 0 games. I've seen half of... Less than that. I've seen 5 minutes of a game. League, yeah. I've been wanting to play. I've been wanting to.
Energy reaction detected. The key should be
Or... Yeah, probably what will happen. Little League tomorrow. If I stream. There's also a chance I might not stream tomorrow, because we've been going pretty hard. I think every stream... We've streamed every day for the last, like, a bit over a week. And I feel like every stream's been, like, 9 hours.
I shall sweep the rest.
Where you running?
Engaging.
Derangement is reaching dangerous levels. Cautious exit.
I always gamble too much. I always open too many of the things, and then my derangement fills up too much, and I'm gonna get booted again. My god. Play some games with Rai, pretty fun. He keeps telling me to play, and I keep saying yeah I will, because I fully intend to. misses the jump like a Giga Chad. I fully intend to, but because this is a new game and I don't care about it being a gacha game, right? But I just jump down into this. Okay, you cannot do not do that. That's a bad idea. What was I gonna say? Because it's just a new game, and it has a lot of things that to be efficient. Like because there's a lot of daily things that I have a lockout, and you can like upgrade things in a more efficient way. It kind of like tickled my brain in a good way. Where I'm like, oh, I want to make my factory like min-max, and then I go up like make sure I'm upgrading these in the right order, and it took me in a good way. But like any gacha game, once you're up to date, there's only like, what am I going to stream really? It's just me running around the open world. So there's not much of a stream thing. I'll keep playing it off stream, right? But there's not much of a stream game. You know? So probably put on a back burner. Again, I think what I'll more likely do is we'll do a thing on like, maybe, I don't want to say we'll do this because I don't do this, right? The only reason I'm logging into this game daily is because it's like every other gacha game, I don't log in for my dailies. because it's just log in for 5 minutes and close the game and it's boring. But because where wins me and the dailies in this game are a bit more engaging, maybe every now and then we'll stream and we'll just do like half where wins me, half this. You know?
Elite hostile unit detected.
You quit where wins me? How come? I like where wins me. I feel like what we'll probably do is we'll properly stream it. We will stream it like properly until wait. I should already around here. We'll stream it properly until I'm up to date, and then when it gets to the point like this game where it's just log in daily, we probably we won't stream it.
Outstanding performance.
Like, we won't stream it, and then we'll just come back to it every now and then. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I see. I'm just an idiot. I'm actually an AI. Still want to play Total Chaos too. There's a lot of stuff I want to do on stream.
I pray that the land
If it can go boring,
accepts you all.
I feel like it was really fun when I was playing like consistently the whole way. But again, it is a gacha game. Well, it's not a gacha game, but it has the stamina problem, right? Where the game is going to run out of content, it is just logging in to do your dailies. Which again is like, I'm not really interested in streaming that type of content. I know some people do, right? Some people obviously gacha game streamers, and you know those guys are badass. But that's not me, you know. Wait, no gems popping off. You on cloak still?
Almost there.
We had a cloak who tried to go high ground, got a headshot in the first like 2 seconds of the game, died when my team is shit, and we started crashing out. Right, they're like actually losing their mind, and I had to say to them, I was like, no, hold on. What happened is they were crashing out on the team, they're freaking out. And then we killed the entire enemy team, and then they ulted. Like, they ulted nothing. Right? Which is all fine, it happens, it's whatever, it's no big deal. But obviously, because they spent the entire game flaming our team, like, flaming the team, the second our team saw them waste all, our team were like, dude, you're shit. Because, you know, obviously they're gonna do that because you spent the whole game flaming them for no reason. Right? So, they're doing that. And they're like, Cloak, what was that? Oh, shit. And the Cloak gets so offended. The Cloak is like... The Cloak switches to Black Widow and starts throwing, and I'm like, just play the game. You know, like it's obvious they're gonna say that to you, right? It's obvious because you were talking smack. And he's like, no, not until they apologize. And I'm like, dude, like you can't spend the game flaming everyone on the team. You can't spend the game flaming everyone on your team.
Securing your assistance is definitely the right way to go. Prepare to stand the
And then get upset when they call you out, especially because you're flaming them because you went high ground and died, which is your fault. And at least they're calling you out for a bad ult, which is your fault, right? Like, you're flaming them for no reason. Whereas they're flaming you because you messed up. No, I'm not saying you should, like, flaming's justified, right? But if you're going to talk shit the whole game, then, you know, maybe it is, you know? And they weren't even talking that much shit. They were just like, Cloak, terrible ult, Cloak, what are you doing? Like, very normal stuff, I feel like. I'm really hoping they add better factory stuff, like faster fitting unit, or a way to upgrade it. I feel like the whole point of it is you're meant to min-max it, right? You're meant to have like more than one unit and stuff like that, right? But I get what you mean. It'd be cool to have better upgrades. There is a thing in the Wuling factory tree. There is something that says it upgrades the plants, the plant seeders. But I don't know if it means it upgrades the plant seeders for everything, or if Wuling just has its own plant seeders. I haven't built anything in Wuling yet. The Zaza special. Like, I mean, this isn't even Zaza. Looking in Black Widow has always been a thing for like running it down. But again, don't flame your team and then get upset when they flame you back. Like, You think they're just gonna sit there and like hear? They don't want to hear you talk shit to them, right? Like if they hadn't said anything, no one would say anything to them, you know? Oh, I can bring portable explosives with me now. This is huge. In zone 1, like this. Okay, so I need to go to the auto vendor. Let's start doing these. So I need to go to the auto vendor. Okay, so I need to actually just loot things in the beginning area. You know what I found myself doing more is I would set high ground to heal from above, and if enemy CC ults and I can't react in time, I still cloak them after. Yeah, because you're not hit by it, right? Like, even if you're, like... Because on one side, you could have been in the ult to fade, like, the stranger and no one would have been hit. But there's also a world where maybe you would have gotten hit and then everyone dies. But the fact that you're high ground means you're fine. It's a big way of playing Gambit, too. Where Gambit can cleanse CC. So if you know Strange has ultimate, you know what you do? You just stand away. Don't be near your team. Because you need to not get stunned so that you can cleanse it afterwards.
Well, Endman. Seems like fate brought you right to me.
It's like a big part, right? Dude, playing around the corner is how you should. Like, so you should have line of sight of your tank, right? You should have line of sight of your tank, but not of the enemy, right? Because it should be an L shape where you can see your tank and your tank can see the enemy, and that's how you should play healer. Because if the enemy can see you, they're gonna shoot at you, and if they kill you, they're gonna kill your tank. So you should be sat like a weird angle where you can see your tank, you can keep them up, but you're not just gonna get shot in the head, right? Hey Shino, how you doing? How's Arknights? It's pretty good. I was saying I think this is probably the last stream we're doing it for a while. Because I'm more or less up to date. I think it'll be Where the Winds Meet tomorrow. Short stream today, Where the Winds Meet either tomorrow or the next day, depending if I stream tomorrow or not. And we'll just chill. So we've been playing this game a lot. And it is at the point, it's a gacha game, right? So we're at the point where all I'm really going to do is log in daily and do some generic farming. I don't want to do that on stream. So we play Where Winds Meet until that's up to date as well. We go from there. How you doing, Shino? How you doing? Wow, well. If it isn't, we'll play Fortnite later. Last stream for a while? No. It'll be the last stream of this game, Arknights. Again, I might not stream tomorrow, but that's only because we've been streaming like 9 hours a day for like a week. But yeah, just Arknights. I don't have to see your tank with C&D. This is true, but I will say... So obviously C&D can see people around corners, but I will say... Do try to keep your tank in line of sight, or at least be in a place where you could move quickly if you had to. Because I know you can see people around corners on cloak, but you do need line of sight for like your bubble or your shroud. Not your shroud, the blind, the vulnerability. Because that vulnerability is crazy strong, by the way. This might be something that like is hard to quantify if you don't play tank. But say you're playing tank, right? I'm playing tank. If I get hit by that fate, by the blind, and I'm vulnerable, I can't play the game. If I walk up, I just die.
Stay alert.
1 second.
Hostile poses significant threat.
I had to quickly speak to someone. Yeah, because that fade, or the blind wall, I don't know what it's called, the vulnerability, it's so crazy strong. If a tank gets hit by it, and they try to walk forward, they're gonna die. This is like a 35% damage buff, maybe it's like 13, I don't know. But if they have like a Hawkeye or a Hela, and I'm like vulnerable, they just have to headshot me like twice, and I'm just gonna die. Like such a super strong ability. I feel like I always see cloaks just never throw it out. And it's the type of thing where you might not know how oppressive it can be unless you play tank, right? Because if you don't play tank, you've never had to be like you've never had to go against it. So you might know in your head that it's good. But knowing in your head that it's good is not the same as like feeling why it's good. But basically means they can't play the game. We can just retreat, right? Everybody's level 18 already ready for next season where meet. See, that's a good time then, because it gives me enough time to catch back up in where wins meet, hit level 80 and just chill. And be ready for the update. That's another way to look at it too, right? It's not just the vulnerability, it's the blind. Like, yeah, if you blind a Hawkeye and his ult's turn off, right? It's a very strong ability. I need one more. So I need bread, green packages, safes, green auto vendors, enemies. I want to do all of these. Because I want the XP and the upgrades, right? It's a really cool way of doing it. Where the upgrades are worth doing. And if you weren't lazy like me, and you were smart, you could have gotten the upgrades as you were doing the main mission, but I did not read the bounties. Trying to min-max stuff costs? Yeah, it's like any gacha game, right? Where wins meet. The relic system is the same thing as it is in any gacha game. Where if you want like a perfect one, because you have to keep farming and farming and farming, so you get like the right base with the right rarity, with the right primary mod. Then you have to roll to make sure they all hit good mods, and then you have to max it out. And then when they max them out, you have to hope it hits the right ones as well. Definitely a thing, an experience.
I'll leave that side to you. I shall sweep the rest.
Mineral ores form the foundation of industry. We should gather more.
If like, I have no idea how much money is a lot of money in that game.
I sense danger. This one won't go down easily.
All variables will be really
Perfect is this win.
I like this mode too, because even if your team's a bit weaker,
Like I'm at home.
or you're just trying to chill, because the way this works is we're in level 1, and zone 1 is always level 30. It means at least early on, you can easily out-level this. Like, we've out-leveled the zone, because we played the rest of the game and came back. It's pretty cool.
Stay alert. This hostile poses.
Oh, I can read these in-game. Alright, so I need bread, meat packing plant. Okay, cool. My gut rumbles. Also, like I was saying, I'm so happy too. Because we're finally in a state where... because our character's high enough level, we don't need to do our full rotation every time we want to get anything.
Down any chance of negotiation?
Right. So we've got our bread. Right? Yeah. So... I want to make sure I've got as much inventory space as possible. So... Is 2 bread enough? 2 bread is too much. Right, we just need 1 bread. Okay, so this is fine. Classified meat packing plant. We don't need that one. That's not even on us. Okay. So we need the bread. The hats. Green, so we need to find packages level 1. So we're looking for tartar, meat, blighted. So green auto vendor, green packages, and green safes. And nothing else matters from that. These are green auto, okay, so green auto vendors twice. Enemies, but we have enough of these. and the boss, which we have. And this is way later on. Okay. Yeah, let's do the minimum. This is enough hats, right? Yep. I think green was all on the other side. If you farm stuff instead of buying stuff from NPC, you could save a lot of money. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm pretty sure there were a lot of green packages down here. But this might be level 2. See, I missed a lot of loot when I first played, because when I first did this, I thought you had to go as far in as you could. I didn't realize it saved progress. But now that I know it saves progress, it's a lot more chill.
Like wind and thunder, we gave them a storm.
Oh, you guys are competing, okay. Oh, that's the Tata we needed. Excellent. Okay, now how we doing? We have everything in here. We need one more of these, which is from a green package. Okay. Everything else is fine. One more of these, which is from an auto vendor. Okay. So we just need to find one green package and one green auto vendor. Badass.
Engaging. Stay safe, team. I'll leave that side to you.
Okay, they have an aggro range.
Outstanding technique.
Yeah, because this gives me more inventory space, more derangement, and a bunch of XP.
You responded like lightning.
Anything you build that isn't gold is the bow ring. I've only gotten blues. GG. Then like 70 all blues, got a gold one though. Okay. Yeah, Shino got the gold bow a few days ago, right? A couple days ago? I remember you telling me, Shino?
Arts unit.
I'll leave that side to you. Perfect as this wind.
Shield enemies are so annoying.
Verify and report personal status, team.
That's right. Hold on to that.
It's the only thing we need is this. So we need to find, yeah, just one green auto vendor. We have enough time, right? Surely.
Elite hostile unit.
I'm in the
Maybe this is a, yeah, it's a white one.
The battle. I shall provide covering fire.
Was there nothing in here? Yeah, I mean, there's no need to spend all your resources now, because when the world level goes up to 80, right, the tier will go up. So you have to farm like better gear again anyway. So if your gear is like 99% min-maxed, you're kind of fine, I feel like, just leaving it at 99%. And then just finishing it up every time. Or does the world tier not go up yet?
Looks like that got shut
So I guess the
down.
what, like,
Can't
you'll be level
see
80,
action.
but it's level 81, right? It's tier 81.
I'm in the flow.
All variables within estimates.
I'm in the flow.
None of these are green.
I shall provide covering fire.
Shit.
Sterilize this area. Incoming bad news. Dialogue.
We have no clue when the next tier is. So my guess is it actually might not be at next level. Because the tier is level 81, right? That's what they call it.
Achieved through strong teamwork.
It's like 81.
Cheap, mate. Gotta put
Oh,
in
it's like 51, 61, 71, right? So if the level cap is 80,
Say walk on a cake.
that means the tier wouldn't go up because the level cap is 80, but it'd be tier 81.
Go down easily.
That's my mental logic. But at the same time... Dude, do I have to go in through here again? I was gonna say, at the same time... It would also kind of make sense for it to just be 80 and then 81, right?
should sort through it to identify gear maintenance materials.
I might have to do like a full another run. I might have to do like a full another run of this.
We usually bury these good finds first, before anyone else spots them.
Oh, never mind. Found one. Yeah, T will go up at some point. Either way, you know, there's nothing wrong with like saving up some stuff. Nothing wrong with saving up in case the world level does go up. It's better to have some stuff spared to actually get to go up with it, right? Hydrate, thank you, thank you. 1 second. I am returned. Might as well exit. Get me out. You're not going to spend your stuff this reset so you can prepare? I mean, yeah. Because if all you need is like one item, like the only thing you need is a golden ring, like bow ring. One, it's not much of a buff to your character, and two, you could spend everything you have on reset and not hit it, right, at all, anyway. They added option to make a new character. I mean, I think new character is cool. They don't have to make a second one is cool. It just gives you more ways to play the game. But I do feel like it should carry over your cosmetics. The fact that it doesn't carry cosmetics is kind of dire. Oops. Oh, no mind. This is a different mission. Okay. Cool. Oh, this one wasn't, though. Okay, so our other mission must have used the same stuff. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever. So we need to go to level 2. This is still level 1, though. Green. Green packages, green safes. Okay, well, we'll go in and do this mission then. We'll do that one more time. I didn't realize we had overlap. I wasn't paying attention. Gamba! Yeah, these give you a good amount of resources. These are pretty nice to do. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, dun, dun, dun. We're not gonna get anything. Give me the rabbit. Come on. I need one copy of the rabbit, please. Worthless.
Catcher.
Catcher. And how long does this take? Not long. That's fine though. Alright. Is there anything else that's like to do? Oh yeah, one thing I will do. Go here.
Still waiting for something?
Go to you.
Looking all right from this angle?
Am I looking alright from this angle? We need more of these. We'll go do this while we're here. I'll get her to have the better happy skill. Put her in the bridge. Put someone else in the center or in the clue center. And we should be good to go. Good to go. Because I feel like the bridge is the main, like the most important thing to do. Because everyone in the bridge makes the rest of your crew like work faster. So they're the most important one to interact with, I feel like.
Never stops. Neither will I.
All operators account.
Because it doesn't matter if everyone else is maxed out, their mood will drop down, and then they're gonna stop working completely. But if you have them like they're recharging faster, you'll be chilling.
Arts unit optimal.
All variables within estimates.
I'm not the gentle type.
We achieved tacit synergy.
You responded.
They just die in one hit.
We are united.
Big level 10 mission, okay.
Land.
It's enough.
Where are we?
I go here. Go here. Oh, it is different. Did I get a low tier one? Ew. Did I get a low tier one? Hold on. Is it an option? It is an option. Okay. So we have to do 2. Okay, we'll do this one more time then. So you have to get to level 3 and then switch the option. We don't have enough sanity for this.
Don't blink.
So I have to do this another time. But we might as well do this one as well. We do need blues. It also makes sense how we ran out. I was wondering how we ran out when I swear we had like thousands. But that's because we had thousands of the blue tier. I didn't know there was a difference.
Arts unit optimal.
All variables within estimates.
From the storms, it came. Perfect as a win.
Bam.
Looks cheap.
I have enough, right? 50, yeah. Oh, it's fine. I was gonna say, what I could have done is just not claim this at all. I beat the level. I don't have to claim the reward, but beating the level would unlock the next difficulty. But the next difficulty is 60. I had 55, so I wouldn't be able to get any. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. And I don't want to use any of my tickets that let me just like, that just give me 60 stamina, or 60 sanity. I don't want to use any of the tickets, because I'd rather wait until we're like farming this stuff. And they're going to matter a bit more. Actually, this just gave me up ones. Hold on.
Am I looking alright from this angle?
Am I looking alright from this angle?
I can't
Huzzah!
believe how far I've come. Home in those days.
We love the
feel
weekly
like
mission. Because I don't know if I have anyone to put into the clue room. Give it a look. Because you are...
Good, Edmund. Actually,
You're a 12%
I
buff.
was just wondering what took you so long to assign me a task.
2 12%. You can go at 8%. Confirm. And that leaves this without someone. Do we have anyone with a... No.
Relax. I'll get the job done right.
At least not unlocked. She has one. But she's in... Hold on.
On it.
Put her in here.
Sun seekers never rest.
She has one, but she's in the mechanic, like, an engineering room. That's okay. I'd rather these rooms be slower than the clue room. The clue room seems more important. Alright, boom. That'll have to do for now. It will have to do for now. Own 15. I just put you in here? I guess so. I don't really own any of you. Because Red Bolt I don't own any, but that is growing. It's just used everywhere. Just have to do. I don't know how important it is to have these here. I don't know. I feel like what's meant to happen is because the other regions aren't out yet, the ship has been nerfed. Because there are elevators in the ship. And like there's this room, for example, that you can't get into. So it's either there's a quest I'm missing, or what's more likely, and I'm pretty sure what's happening, is they've just capped the level of the ship until the story progresses. The ship is tied to the story, I think. And into the tower defense too. Wah. Alright. So it was a very short stream today, but I think I might raid out of the short stream, or I might end stream with the short stream. There's a short 3-hour one today,
Another assignment?
but there's not much else to do in Arknights, so I might just get to chillin'. Tomorrow we might not stream, depending how I feel, because we've been going pretty hard, but we'll see. Yeah, if I stream, I stream. If I don't, I don't. If we do stream, it'll be probably Where Winds Meet, and not this game. Which, speaking of Where Winds Meet, we'll raid into Eri, because Eri is playing Where Winds Meet. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's doing the story. But I don't have anyone who's playing Arknights, so might as well stream into that, you know? Or raid into that. If anyone does know Erene, they are very chill, very cool streamer. I will drop both the raid messages to people who are so inclined. No pressure, but they are there. Yeah, so probably no more Arknight streams. Unless I just really feel like playing Arknights and it's time to stream. But again, it's more just daily, grindy stuff now, as opposed to content. Where Winds Meet will probably be like one stream, and then it'll be turned into the same thing. And yeah, anyway, short stream today. If I really feel like it, I might stream later, but we'll have a look. There may or may not be a stream on Friday, because I have something to do. I got something to do on Friday, but that's a while away, literally the end of the week. Otherwise, thanks everyone dropped in. Very fun as always my pleasure. Short stream. Hope you all have a good rest of your day. If I don't see you, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, all that good stuff. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.